Hey there, how's it going? It's another beautiful day here today, and we are here to do the Course in Miracles lessons. And the lesson for today is 121. We are done with review number 3, and we will start with the full lessons today. Lesson for today: forgiveness is the key to happiness. Once again, forgiveness is the key to happiness. Here is the answer to your search for peace. Here is the key to meaning in a world that seems to make no sense. Here is the way to safety in apparent dangers that appears to threaten you at every turn and bring uncertainty to all your hopes of ever finding quietness and peace. Here are all questions answered. Here the end of all uncertainty ensured at last. The unforgiving mind is full of fear and offers love no room to be itself, no place where it can spread its wings in peace and soar above the turmoil of the world. The unforgiving mind is sad, without hope of respite and release from pain. It suffers and abides in misery, peering about in darkness, seeing not, yet certain of the danger lurking there. The unforgiving mind is torn with doubt, confused about itself and all it sees, afraid and angry, weak and blustering, afraid to go ahead, afraid to stay, afraid to waken or to go to sleep. Afraid of every sound, yet more afraid of stillness, terrified of darkness, yet more terrified at the approach of light. What can the unforgiving mind perceive but its damnation? What can it behold except the proof that all its sins are real? The unforgiving mind sees no mistakes, but only sins. It looks upon the world with sightless eyes and shrieks as it beholds its own projections rising to attack its miserable parody of life. It wants to live, yet wishes it were dead. It wants forgiveness, yet it sees no hope. It wants escape, yet can't conceive of none because it sees the sinful everywhere. The unforgiving mind is in despair, without the prospect of a future which can offer anything but more despair. Yet it regards its judgment of the world as irreversible and does not see it has condemned itself to this despair. It thinks it cannot change, for what it sees bear witness that its judgment is correct. It does not ask, because it thinks it knows. It does not question, certain it is right. Forgiveness is acquired. It is not inherent in the mind, which cannot sin. A sin is an idea you taught yourself. Forgiveness must be learned by you as well, but from a teacher other than yourself, who represents the other self in you. Through him, you learn how to forgive the self you think you made, and let it disappear. Thus you return your mind as one to him who is yourself and who can never sin. Each unforgiving mind presents you with an opportunity to teach your own how to forgive itself. Each one awaits release from hell through you and turns to you imploringly for heaven here and now. It has no hope, but you become its hope, and it is hope do you become your own. The unforgiving mind must learn through your forgiveness that it has been saved from hell. And as you teach salvation, you will learn. Yet all your teaching and all your learning will be not of you, but of the teacher who has given you to show the way to you. Today we practice learning to forgive. If you are willing, you can learn today to take the key to happiness and use it on your own behalf. We will devote 10 minutes in the morning and at nighttime another 10 to learning how to give forgiveness and receive forgiveness too. The unforgiving mind does not believe that giving and receiving are the same. Yet we will try to learn today that they are one through practicing forgiveness toward one whom you think as an enemy and one whom you consider a friend. And as you learn to see them both as one, we will extend the lesson to yourself and see that their escape includes yours. Begin the longer practice periods by thinking of someone you do not like, who seems to irritate you or to cause you regret in you if you should meet him, one you actively despise or merely try to overlook. It does not matter what the form your anger takes. You probably already chosen him or her, and it's already there in your mind, and they will be there too. Now close your eyes and see them in your mind, and look at them for a while. Try to perceive some light in them somewhere, a little gleam which you have never noticed. Try to find some little spark of brightness shining through their ugly picture that you have hold them up to. Look at this picture till you see a light somewhere within it, and then try to let that light extend until it covers them completely, and make the picture beautiful and good. Look at this changed perception for a while, and then turn your mind to one you call your friend. Try to transfer that light you learned to see around the former enemy to them. Perceive them now as more than just a friend to you. For in the light, their holiness shows you your Savior, saved and saving, healed and whole. Then let them offer you the light you see in them, and let your enemy and friend unite in blessing you with what you gave them. Now are you one with them, and they with you. Now have you been forgiven by yourself. Do not forget throughout the day the role forgiveness plays in bringing happiness to every unforgiven mind. With yours among them, and every hour tell yourself, forgiveness is the key to happiness. I will awaken from the dream that I am mortal, fallible, and full of sin, and know now that I am the perfect Son of God. Okay, that's a beautiful lesson. It's teaching forgiveness, which is something we all need to do. We all need to practice forgiveness in every moment of our lives. We need to understand that this is the most freeing thing you can do, because when you are able to accomplish forgiveness, it releases you from all those ties that are binding you to the illusion and to the negative energy and thoughts that you have brought upon yourself in your life. And most importantly, when you forgive yourself, which is almost the hardest thing you can ever do. Forgiveness is such a beautiful thing if you just allow that to come into your experience. So I recommend highly that you do today's lesson as best as you can. And the lesson is 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night. As the Course says, first concentrate on someone you dislike, that you despise, or that has a negative, brings you negative emotions when you think about them. Bring them into your mind, and then try to see a light in them. Try to focus on something that they have that is good. And as you focus on it, make that become bigger and bigger around them, and then see them for who they truly are, which is that beautiful Spirit of God that is under all those layers that you're seeing with your human eyes, but it's there, present, at peace, filled with joy, only love surrounding them. And then once you do that, then think of the person that you do call friend, that you do call my love, that you do call beautiful things, and you have nothing but beautiful thoughts to them, for them. And then realize that those thoughts extend from the other person as well. And when you're able to see both those same equal emotions coming from both of those individuals, then focus and now your thoughts on you. That is you too. You're beautiful, you're whole, you're complete, you're wondrous, you're a child of God. You're perfect in every way. And forgive yourself also for thinking differently, for putting negative thoughts about you in your mind, and realize that you are beautiful, that you are wonderful, that you are happy, that you are at peace, that you have nothing but joy in your heart, and love surrounds you at all times. And then when all of that happens, the only emotion that you will feel is happiness. There will be just a brightness and joy about you, because you realize that you not only forgave your enemy, but you've combined them with your friend, and they brought you whole and complete to them. And you are now what you always have been, which is free, happy, filled with joy and peace. So do your best to do this lesson today, and I know that it will bring wonderful thoughts to your mind. I hope everyone that is around you experiences that joy that you will feel. And I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Take care of yourself, take care of those you love, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.